Last night I would've thought I'd be when I was a kid. I'm real lucky. Thought when I got older. Hello, hello. How is everybody? I am going to need so many more torches than I currently have on me if we're gonna be doing some 1.18 mining. I'm gonna need so many more torches. And I am planning to do some 1.18 mining. So let's just, get a stack of coal out of the way. New boyfriends and all. Is this loud? Ooh, Grim! Oh, Freya, thank you so much for the resub. How are you? Wow, that was a delayed sound. I hope you're having a great day, Freya. Hello, 10v3. How are you? Hello, Gotcha. Version 1 of Baby Origins is out. You're happy? Heck yeah. Oh, that project has come together so fast. That's so cool. Hi, I'm glad you're happy. I'm glad to hear that the Baby Origins project is coming along. How are you all? So on today's agenda, I'm gonna go mining. We're just gonna vibe and mine. Usually I have like these massive plans. We're gonna work on this area. We're gonna work on this big project. Yesterday I literally just did like some Minecraft chores and it was good. So we are lowering my standards because let's be real, they are too high. They always have been. And what am I doing? Lots of torches. Lots of torches. Put those there. Some torches in here because I don't need them all on my person. Do I have any empty shulkers? We're gonna want empty shulkers. It's been a while since you got a stream. Yeah, it has. It's good to have you here, Freya. Earth cannot be saved. Okay. I think I'm gonna drop by Tristan's area and go pick up some shulker boxes. This is a single player world, but it used to be a realm. And so I steal things from where the previous players used to be. So that's the plan, because I finally found some 1.18 chunks and we really need copper. Like, I am so out of copper. I keep one thing copper. Baby Enderian is actually taller than the normal Enderian. It's kind of funny. It's not that big of a deal. The baby shulk's name and info description are broken. Finn's gonna fix the issues tomorrow. Heck yeah. I'm glad that Finn's been able to help you with this. They're pretty damn good at it, even if they don't give themselves that much credit. I'm so excited. I'm really vibing today, guys. I'm a little nervous, I'll admit I'm a little nervous and I don't know why. But I'm liking this. I'm gonna go explore some 1.18 caves, and we might even find a lush cave. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna take it chill. Oh wow, my brain decided I needed to swallow in the middle of that sentence. I'm gonna take it chill for a little bit. Because, hello creepers, what are you doing here? Yeah. When I didn't... Oh my goodness! Freya! Caves below other caves? There will certainly be some caves that are below other caves. Well, like, no promises. Okay, so we got, like... Yeah, I'll keep that there. We've got a bunch of empty shulker boxes. And let's go to the 1.18 area now. Thank you so much, Freya. That's a good segue to talk about sub goal. Guys, this sub goal, if I get 25, I think it's just like 25 before I drop below 10, because they go down, you know? So drop below 10, it'll reset and it'll be something else. But at 25, I'm thinking of doing a week in the life vlog. I've been really liking week in the life vlogs or day in the life of other creatives. It reminds me that the standards I set aren't reasonable. I tend to find that like I want to do so much in a day. And then I watch these other creatives and they're like, yeah, I'll probably get all this stuff done today, and maybe I'll have time for some other things. And then they're like at 4 p.m. and they've done the first 2 or 3 things. And that really makes me feel better about what I do. Like, I did everything on my to-do list yesterday, mostly, and yesterday was my day off. I was so productive. And also I worked a little bit. I'm not good at taking day offs, but that's what my brain wanted to do to take care of itself. And I had a really good day. So there's that. Okay. So last time we flew around this area trying to look for a tropical reef or an azalea tree. And we didn't find either. But I decided to fly back over those areas to see if there was other signs of 1.18 terrain. Because, like, sure, I didn't see an azalea tree, but that doesn't mean it's not 1.18. Like, look at that generation. And just flying diagonally over the monument, this landmass here, I didn't look at it. Like, I skimmed over and was like, oh, okay, no azalea trees. But, like, look at this. These are 1.18 chunks. So this is where we're gonna be mining today. Hello, Broodmoss. Do I like possums? That's an interesting question. I am Australian, so I don't know if the possums you're thinking of are the possums I'm thinking of. I don't know anything about American possums, but Australian possums are pretty cool. I've lived close to the bush long enough that possums are kind of a regular occurrence, I suppose you might say. I want to get that moss, so we're gonna go around. Not moss, copper. Yeah, so I like possums. And hello. And I missed a message from Gotcha because I was talking. You want me to post an image of the broken stuff because you think it's kind of funny. You're not saying Finn messed up that bad. You think it's also maybe one of the small issues. Or the interior next to it would be a big issue because they're too tall. You didn't ruin the joke, that is funny. I personally love stuff like that, yeah. I think that'd be cool. And coding almost never, sorry guys, I'm not used to 1.18 terrain, look! Individual water levels. I've been playing 1.18 for ages, but like mostly not in 1.18 chunks. And on the server, we haven't found a lot of stuff like this. So stuff like this still catches me off guard, and I love it. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even have a plan. I mean, like, I have a goal. I want copper. Freya, thank you for the ooh. You're talking about Virginia opossums or possums? I've heard that sometimes the O is silent. Yeah, I don't know anything about those. My only knowledge is about Australian possums, except except some of my mods have tried to educate me about American possums. I've heard that they're like bus drivers, which does not tell me much about them. So I guess they're pretty cool, but I really don't know anything about them. What kind of possums do we have? You should look up a picture of Australian possums. They look like a totally different creature. But they also look like what I would say is like the average of Australian wildlife. Like, that's the best way I can describe the Australian wildlife that we most frequently encounter. So yeah, they're just like, they're little huggable, like living stuffed toys. They're so cute. Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm gonna be so excited about 1.18 caves. The only other 1.18 caves in this world have been deep slate levels, so I haven't gotten this. I'm so excited, oh my gosh. If I wake up in a house that's full of smoke, I'll panic. This is gonna be so difficult to navigate. Personally, never seen a possum. You couldn't even give a light true and slow pull. Yeah, and even like experienced coders struggle to get things working, especially first time. Even if you know what you're doing, it's still gonna crash in weird and unexpected ways. I should probably collect low lichen, but also my hoe, not my hoe, my shears are struggling just a little bit. With your hands up. No! Ah! I right-clicked for some reason and broke it. Oh well. Oh my goodness, more copper. They look cool, they do. Oh, thank you for this stretch! And a posture check and a hydrate. Whole self-care pack, thank you so much. Oh, granted, you've never coded. I coded a little bit. I coded in Python. I'd love to code more. I have no idea what I'd code, you know? I don't have ideas for it. But yeah, in school I coded a little bit in Python, and it was really fun. They gave me prompts, and there was like, there was fandom references in it. Like, the thing we were using to teach us, right? It had fandom references in the questions and examples. It was like, you know, you need to put in the right username paired with the right password, and so the like username it gave as an example was Sally Sparrow, which is of course a character from Doctor Who, from the infamous Angels episode. So my little brain was kept engaged by the nerdy references in my nerdy coding class, and then I made that go away. I thought I made that go away. Yeah. And yeah, and then I never went to go do the coding dojo or anything. I never joined the robotics club. Even though I was like, robots are cool and I'm enjoying coding, and nah, I'm not gonna, you can't convince me to do extracurriculars. I have ADHD and autism. That's not gonna happen. Ho, there's deep slate already? I can see the sky and the deep slate. That's so weird. 1.9k points? Pog! Heck yeah. Guys, I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling good. How's the book coming along? Oh, well, Freya, it's not. It isn't. I have not written more of it since I last streamed. It's been on my to-do list multiple times. I just haven't. But I've been thinking about it a lot. I was looking around for another book, like other books that use or that write fighting, to try and do some market research. I once again discovered that even the ones that claim they write fight scenes well don't. They just don't. They're not particularly good at it. And I've done a little bit of research, just a little bit, on how to write some of the diversities that I want to represent. But mostly I've been thinking about writing and not actually writing, which is most of what being a writer is. Keep in mind that you've not been here in a few weeks. That's fair. I've not written in a few weeks, so my statement stands. Oh my goodness, I don't know how you can be thorough with these caves. Like, no matter what I do, I'm gonna miss things. Yeah. I really love my book, but I have not worked on it much this year. And that's okay, it's just not, you know, what I would consider to be ideal. Okie dokie. I think I have a decent amount of deep slate. Couldn't even open Minecraft until you deleted the template. You're getting sucked. Oh, I mean, I feel that a little bit, but that is very unfortunate. Okay, guys, I really want to find a lush cave, but I know I probably won't. I also don't really want to be in the deep slate levels, because what I want is copper. So we have like a nice amount of copper. And there's some copper down here. But I am absolutely distracted by caves below caves. Oh my goodness. Whee! Oh, gold. I do need gold. Most of what I have is deep slate gold. And for some reason my brain doesn't want to destroy that. But to be fair, I do have a gold farm, so technically gold is not what I should be worried about. Hello, friends. Can you not? Thanks. Oopsies. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I don't have a method to exploring 1.18 caves. I don't know what I'm doing. Whoa! Okay. Alright. Oh, I do want those, though. I don't need iron that badly. Bye. Sailing solution. I do need tough, actually. Unfortunately, I am in need of tough. Quick ramble, go! Smaller argents because you love them and you can be so creative with bases. I love being creative with bases. When you're tiny, when you are like the size of an inchling, or, you know, like a quarter inchling. They're so cute. I love the small bases. My favorite thing is trying to figure out how to make bases out of like full-sized every other person blocks when you're small and living in their walls, and trying to be unobtrusive while doing so. And still 10 months after I uploaded my first inchling video, 6 months since I uploaded my latest inchling video, I am still receiving comments that say, you should download Chisel and Bits. You should get the Chisel and Bits mod so that you can build small bases within people's large bases. I'm like, no, I get what you're saying, but the point of inchling to me is being a borrower. It's using tools that are too big for you in ways that other people haven't thought of. It's figuring out how to hide barrels in places where nobody else would reach them, so that only you get to use them. It's figuring out how to fit a full-sized bed into your room and still make it look cute. I love my room on the Infinity SMP. It's my favorite. My little room on the Chaos Origins was not nearly as good, but I did have fun there. My tunnels were better in Chaos Origins. My room was better in Infinity. Is this a vein, or is it just a little bit of iron? Because it's the first iron I've seen in here. I probably don't need to take this full bit of tough, but you know, I'm using tough for a lot of terraining, and I have none left. So, yes. Hello! Oh, you said there was a name that I could use for you, and I don't remember because it wasn't part of the username, but Ellen, hi, welcome back. Yeah, so I get what people are suggesting and recommending, but it's just, ooh, diamond. It's just not satisfying to me to make there be smaller blocks for the sake of being an inchling. I want to be an inchling and use everybody else's blocks. But my favorite thing about the quarter inchling, when I was comparatively inchling sized to inchlings, was that you can fit between chests. That was my favorite thing. I love being able to fit between those like little 2 pixel gaps that kind of feel like they shouldn't exist, but do. Yes, we've been talking about inchlings, and my brain just told me, yeah, why are you digging a staircase? You can climb straight up. No, I can't cling to walls. Fun fact, you have bipolar depression, and now you know why, because you can't sleep most of the time. Other than gender crisis. That does sound like it would make sleeping harder. I am lost. Doing everything wrong. In my defense, I wasn't supposed to be around this long, so now I feel better. Ooh. 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 I just like how it smells. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay, alright, okay. It's sugar box time. I really don't need these. Really don't need those. You broke Shay? You broke me? How did you break me? I was singing along to the music. I don't know if people clocked that I was singing along to the music. This Cigaretta Hagave Penelope Scott is one of my favorite Penelope Scott songs because it just, oh yeah, okay, I'm digging that way, the exit is that way. Both because of the ooh, 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 which I think is fun, and because the background noise makes me stim if I'm like listening to it at full volume. So I got distracted by singing along to Penelope. Oh, yeah, you made me think that I was tiny persons. I mean, I was registering that it was full-sized, but my brain was like, yeah, the method of just climbing up the walls will work, even though I knew it wouldn't. But to be fair, I am tiny persons all the time. My friends consistently remind me how small I am. All of my friends are very large, and I am very small. I have like 3 friends who are shorter than me. 4 friends, Jay might count. Jay is shorter than me, yes. Jay is only just a tiny bit shorter than me. But yeah, I don't have many friends who are shorter than me. Most of my friends are tall, but even like medium size is taller than me. And my ideal height is like the size of a standard drinking glass. So yeah, Inchling gave me so much gender euphoria because I'm like, oh, this is the height I'm meant to be. It was really fun. Don't know why. You sure, but not that sure for your age. You're 5'7". I'm 5'3". You think 5'7's short? You think 5'7's short? My friend who's like 5'8 thinks that they're tall. Hello. You're 5'9", you're still shorter than most of my friends, Shadow. Sorry to tell ya. My friends are like 6'2 to 6'4 on average. One day I know that's what I want to do. That's all I want to do is turn back time. Pounce the bat. You stole my kill. That was my bat. How dare you shoot my bat? Oh, hi, Shadow. What's up? I'm fucking terrified. Okay. I should go back up because I was not meaning to go into deep slate levels. I just got excited. Inconsistent. Some people in your class are 6'2" or something. Okay, fair. 9th grade, ooh, if your 9th grade is the same as my 9th grade, I sympathize. 9th was the worst. 9th is the worst. Just like hormonally, that age range is the absolute worst. Assuming that you finish school at 12. Like that if you keep counting up with numbers, 12 is the last, then 9th is the worst. Like, scientifically speaking. That's not even, oh, how about that? Not like being biased, just speaking facts. Inconsistent. I don't know what to do with this. In the day away, Santiana. Are they so tall? Hormones? Yeah, probably. People at your school are 6'6" and taller. Yeah, that's pretty tall. I don't think I know anyone that tall. My tall people are like 6'3". Santiana. You're small, I am also small. And yes, Ellen, hello. Crotch Ellen, Bok Ellen, I don't know how to pronounce the CH. And I forgot what else you said I could call you, I'm sorry. This is gonna be a lot of iron, and I don't really need a lot of iron. Hi, friend. How you doing today? Santiana came. Always Santiana. Because I don't need stuff down there. Yes, hello. Your existence is noted, skeleton. How we doing? Your troll person doesn't remember you. He's like 6'8", you say. Dang. Literally grew 5 inches minimum during your summer break between 6th to 7th year. Wow. That's a lot. Oh, no, I broke one on the other side. Oh. Whee! Okay. This is good, this is good. This is the level I want to be at, yes. Made a drawing of basically how your gender be in like a week. Nice. Ooh. Water. I was just about to say I'm really enjoying 1.18 games, and then it just I dug through into water and it made me happy. It made me squeal. I don't know if you could hear that. Oh, and away we'll go always. Oh my gosh. Chill for a second. Leave her up and away we'll go. You watch my streams every day? Oh, thank you. I don't stream every day, but I kind of want to. Guys, I kind of want to stream every day again. It's a bad idea, right? Like, last time I tried to do that, I burned myself out. But I'm feeling like I don't stream enough. And also, I know that I can't stream this Friday, so my brain's like, yeah, we gotta make up for that. We gotta compensate. So we'll see how I'm feeling. I might stream Thursday, because I know I can't stream Friday. And I stream Tuesday to make up for the lack of weekend. I don't really know what my plan is here. I don't think I really have a plan. Let's get some oxygen. You passed out hard last stream? Good. I'm glad you slept, Shadow. All my socials are Sheolora. Yes, except my Instagram is Sheolora Builds, because Sheolora is my personal Instagram and I'm not changing that. I mean, like, I use Sheolora as my personal, but, like, that's just, you know, real life photos of me and stuff, whereas Sheolora Builds is Minecraft. I should upload another thing to Sheolora Builds. Anyway, yes, I'm very easy to find. Whee! Hey! Love the pride heart. Gotta get a pride emote. Yes, okay. Wanna shoot in the brain. Ooh. Ooh! Guys, my dad and I started watching a new piece of media. And as often happens when my dad and I watch a new piece of media, we're looking at the protagonist and we're like, ooh, autistic coding. And this was deliberate autistic coding as opposed to the times where they don't deliberately autistic code. But I'm in a very cool place right now where most of the actual shows I watch have neurodivergent characters. It's very good. Posted the gender drawing. Nice. Yep, I really kept trying to say drawing with a G. I need to pounce the bats. I need to do it. I think I had a dream about pouncing bats. Ha! Pounced it. Shale pride. You holding a pride flag? Yeah. Should I do just rainbow or should I do some of my pride flags? Should I do rainbow and my pride flags? But like then what about people who... Like there are so many pride flags, so I should definitely do a rainbow one. Probably also a non-binary one, and honestly I kind of want an ARA one. Just because there's not enough... There's not much ARA. Oh, hi. strength spider just died instantly. This is very cool and all, but she's so pretty. Yeah, but I really don't need those. I'm gonna regret that later, but I don't. Oh, hi. That made me jump a little bit, not gonna lie. that startled me. Cool. We're just gonna go back up because I don't need to be here. Oh, I'm feeling so slow now. Ooh, diamond! I do actually need just regular diamond ore. Thank you. Guys, remind me not to fortune that, because we don't need diamonds, we need diamond ore. What can this power through? Can't tell if it had regen or strength. The spider, it was definitely dark red, not like a pink. So it was strength. But it just like hit me and died, and I don't even have thorns. Just okay. Okay. Oh, sometimes it's nice to take some time away from doing projects and just collect some materials. I've been stuck like that. Like, I haven't been able to collect materials for a while. My brain just hasn't let me. It's like, nah. We're not collecting materials. You need to build stuff. But yesterday, I just, impulsively did some Minecraft chores. I love referring to things as Minecraft chores, especially when my parents asked me how my day was, and I was like, that was pretty good. I did some chores in Minecraft, and they're like, what do you mean by this? You did chores in Minecraft, but not in real life? Yeah, no, I didn't. I still did not take the trash out. But I repaired all of my tools and armor and got a stack of each type of wood. So... no one's gonna catch us now. I'm gonna be honest, being asked if lemons make you lethargic is definitely the weirdest question you've been asked. I thought they made you hyper, but I couldn't remember if it was hyper or lethargic. My dad was talking about one of their clients who was trying to see if tea or coffee or chocolate would wake them up in the morning, and they found that tea made them lethargic. And my dad was like, well, maybe it has something to do with the amount of caffeine in whatever tea they had. And I was like, ooh, but if it's a lemon tea and they're unmedicated, then lemon can have some different effects on ADHD. My dad was like, really? I haven't heard about that. And I was like, yeah, I know quite a few ADHD people who have claimed that lemons affect them differently, some of which are unmedicated, but I can't remember if it makes them more hyper or like lethargic. And my dad was like, can you ask your friends? So just in what was probably, I don't know what time we had the discussion, but like I think it was like 9 p.m. on a Monday for me. Which would be like 9 a.m. on a Monday for you, I think. So maybe while you're at school, I just messaged you like, hey, lemons, do they make you go Zoom or do they make you lethargic? And you answered me very expediently, and it helped the conversation, and my dad was grateful. These are normal conversations in my area. Very hyper. Much as me. Send a screenshot to the Discord. Okay, nice. It did do half a heart. Yes, it did half a heart. It was a very impressive spider. I love that I was talking about spider over the line where it sings about spiders. Since I'm so by inside. Guys, I forgot to breathe for a little bit there. Could you tell in my voice? So I'm not scared of something new, but I feel a little sick when I'm with you. It doesn't feel so bad when I move all this way too. I kind of love the creepers not being able to do damage. Also, I've been singing like low. I've been singing in like a low range, and last night I just started singing what my brain said was fem, which was like an upper range, which is what I have more practice with, honestly. And I was like, wow, I can sing. Like, this actually sounds good. Yes, I have been singing in not my range and not the place I practice with, which has been making singing more difficult, and I've been having a little crisis about that ever since I got bullied. aha, getting cyberbullied for my singing, and then being like, this won't affect my mental health, and then being hyper conscious about my singing. Gotta love that. 8:42 p.m. for you when you asked. Right, because it's not, so it would have been 7:42 a.m. for you. Nice, okay. Yeah, makes sense. Anyone else gender fluid? Yes. Do you guys tend to feel one gender more often than another? It's hard for me to figure that out because whenever I think about gender, I switch. God, what am I now? Oh, we went masked. I think I was slightly masked, slightly androgynous. But I was talking about femme singing, so I was femme, and then you started talking about gender, and I went a little bit masked. Then I started thinking about it and went a little femme, and then I settled on feeling like a medium amount of mask, and now I have slight body dysphoria. That's fun, I don't usually get that. Get me out of here. You're just scared of the future. It's got the boy. Get me out of here. You're just scared of the future. Gotta love that. Oh no. Yep, you broke my gender for a second. Congratulations. Oh, where is it now? I'm more androgynous than I was earlier, so now I'm feeling a little less dysphoria. Cool. God, my gender's so weird. First class was online, so you're on your phone at the time. Well, that's helpful. Because you did respond very quickly. I was like, I mean, I guess I'll ask them, but you know, it's like morning on a school day, so I don't know when they'll respond. And then it was like 20 minutes, it was like 10 minutes later. Gender is weird, save us. It took me so long to figure out I was gender fluid. Because first I had to figure out that I don't really have a perception of gender. And then I had to figure out that my perception of my own gender is often flipped from the societal norm. Like, maxi skirts make me feel feminine, sure. Maxi skirts are kind of feminine. Mini skirts? Oh, mini skirts make me feel so masculine. You know what makes me feel feminine? Wielding a sword. Wielding a sword makes me feel feminine. Fighting people makes me feel pretty feminine. Unless I'm fighting with a bow staff, in which case I feel pretty androgynous. This is a fact I did not know about myself until just then. Like, yeah. Like on sometimes on mask days I will wear a miniskirt, because to me, miniskirt, very mask. And then of course everyone else is like, ah yes, this person seems feminine wearing a miniskirt. I will use feminine pronouns. And my little brain's like, but I am not a she today. Oh, I just told a pun. If I'm spelling she like that, then I'm lying in at least some ways. So I need to clarify because no lies. Came soon. Gender doesn't exist. In your eyes you see people and you see... Yup. Gender isn't real. All that is real is whether or not you were kind. Just don't be mean. Just don't be mean. It's a Wednesday, it's a Wednesday, it's a Wednesday. I get to play my Fae character. It's a Wednesday. I get to play the bastard Fae man. Be honest. My character uses he, they, they pronouns. And honestly, very gender of him. I quite like Fae pronouns, but also, gender Fae is said to be more on the feminine side of the spectrum. Like, there's, is it, I think, gender Fae and gender Fawn? And gender Fae is like, sometimes femme, sometimes androgynous, doesn't really go mass. But I do go mass. But also, Fae is very gender. So this term does not work for me, because that's not the way my brain categorizes things. But oh well. the day, but it's a British tradition. Day by day, bringing out a birthday. See, that one's got regen. That one also has regen. Literally 2 regen spiders next to each other. Hi, folks. Take a break. You don't like that you have to wait till your own gets paid on Friday till you get thigh highs? Yeah. I would like it to be cold enough to wear thigh highs, please. By the sea. Actually, I just want it to be cold enough to wear jackets because I really like jackets. This is my biggest struggle with Australia. Like, I like the place I live. Don't get me wrong. However, as much as I like the place where I live, I very much enjoy wearing jackets, and I cannot do that often in Australia because Australia is in fact warm. Mistakes, but it's a-okay. We don't need to take a break. Where, what, how, why, okay. Gotta find blue jeans, you don't owe blue jeans. I don't do blue jeans. I think I might have gotten a pair recently. I also have blue, like, fake jeans. Why did choir teacher change it from black pants to blue jeans? Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's annoying. I did a video shoot as an extra for a music video, and the band set the dress code as having white jeans. And so a popular topic for the extras was like, so where did you get your white jeans from? Are they the exact same pair that everyone else got from the exact same place because that's the only place that had white jeans in stock? And also, like, how many thrift stores did you go to before settling for just the mainstream brand that was there? Because literally all of us had trouble finding white jeans and none of us already owned them. But like, my dudes, my lovely local alt band, you have told us to wear white jeans. You're aware that you're asking a bunch of goth and emo kids for white jeans. None of us own these already. But now I do. Now I own a pair of white jeans that I got for a music video shoot for an alt band, in which I was wearing in a church full of emos when we got G-noted. That was an amazing experience. Just, I love that I can say that I was in a church full of emos, and that somebody G-noted the church full of emos. I love my life. Who owns white jeans? Someone, seriously, who unironically owns and wears white jeans? I mean, I do now. But these dudes were literally like, yeah, okay, like, later this week, we would like you to have white jeans, please. And we're all like, where are we going to find white jeans that are in stock? And the plus-sized people were like, my dudes, I don't think I have any options that will work for me. We managed to make it work there. It worked. Most of us managed to find jeans. Screw it, wear whatever clothes you like, sweaters all of summer. The seniors in my school, so we're in Australia, right? But we get, like, leavers jackets when we're leaving high school. Last year of high school, you get leavers jackets, but it's, like, summer for most of the school year. And so many people get heat stroke or similar from the jackets. But I am, like, significantly less resistant, or significantly less bothered by temperature now. Ooh, geode. I really don't need one, but I'll take it. Significantly less bothered by temperature because of that one really, really cold winter where I just lost my jacket, and that one summer where I, like every other leaver, just refused to take the jacket off. I'm like, I paid more money for this than I ever thought I would spend on a piece of uniform. And I almost didn't get it when I saw the price, but my parents convinced me that I wanted it, not because of the social pressure. I was like, I'm not going to cave to the social pressure of everyone else getting it on the first day and being like, oh, you don't have your leaver's jacket yet. And I don't like that the school didn't tell us the price before they custom ordered them, and that they were holding them hostage from us. It's got my name on it. It's a piece of clothing with my name on it. but that's fine, you know. But yeah, we wore them, and it was warm. Okay, sleep well, gotcha, sleep well. Still love that video. That VC session was chaos. It was chaos, and you guys found more screenshots of me in that video than I thought was there. I was like, yeah, I'm in like one frame of the video, and you guys found multiple other frames, one of which you can even tell is me, so that was cool. It was a cool night. I would love to do that more often. I'm sad that I don't get to see the band live very often, because the nights they go live are often nights where I already have plans. I should take my grandfather to one of their concerts, because I'm like, oh, I can't go, it's on a Friday, I have a date. But my grandfather and I have a weekly thing every Friday. It's true, relax, let your hearts never fail. Wear jackets in summer and because the school is freezing. Hi, Creeper. Yeah, it's easier to take off clothes. Yeah. I feel that. Like, even in summer, you have to wear a jacket to the cinema because they make it so cold. They make it so cold in the cinema, so even in summer you bring a jacket to the cinema. But most places aren't that cold. Oh, chill. Let your hearts never fail. Hi! What you up to? Fishing. Oh, it's chill. Relax. So like, I'm starting to question what I'm doing here. Hi folks, it's okay. You can't actually blow up my things. It'd be a lot more panicked if you physically could. Especially because there were two creepers. If one of them, like, if one of the creepers, you know, blew up the shulker box to break it, and then the other blew it up as an item, that'd suck. I don't think they can be destroyed like that, but I don't know for sure. So it would have been stressful if they could do that. Always bring one with you unless you know for a fact it's gonna be warm or you're gonna be outside. Yeah. Oh, it's true. Let your hearts never fail. I just really like the layering of jackets. And I can't really layer most of the time. Hi, poor gold skeleton, please stop. And I would love to. I'd love to wear a jacket. But it's just, it's so hot all the time. Oh, it's unfortunate. Thank you for shouting out the Discord and the links, Freya. Jackets are great layers. They really are. Yeah, I like jackets. I like expression. I've been figuring out more of my style, and when I'm like, you know, there's times where I say, like, none of my styles really mesh with each other, and then I figure out how they mesh with each other, and it's like, yes, actually, all of these styles do mesh with each other. Like, I like feeling like a fantasy character, I like feeling like a Studio Ghibli fantasy character especially. I like feeling like a book protagonist, I like feeling like I'm from some, kind of small bad horror film. I like feeling punk, I like feeling post-apocalyptic. And it's like, actually, yeah, these things do kind of converge all in one. Like, thematically, they work together better than you might think. They are also all alternative. Because most people don't dress like they stepped straight out of a book, but I would in fact like to be fucking drunk. So it's all gonna be about me. I'm kind of ready to go home at some point soon. I don't know if we got enough copper. I have mostly been in deep slate, even though I did not intend to be. This looks like a nice way out. Totally gonna longboard home one day when you're physically well enough and the weather is decent enough. Yes, good. Physical health and temperature are important factors. Hello, Glow Squid. Thank you for leading me to some gold. How's your day today, Glow Squid? Wearing your Rambu jacket. Yes, you're gonna regret it except you'll feel too cool. That does sound like it would make you feel very cool. So, let's see, what's on my mind right now? I am not a person who journals. Not really. But I do like some of those self-reflective things. And mostly I don't journal because ADHD. But there are some of those like self-reflective and journaling questions and such that I find really, really interesting as like a thought experiment, kind of. Like reflections upon what's helping you and what's hindering you, and goals in the terms of what knowledge have you learned about how you can help yourself, and how are you going to implement this into your life? And a lot of the time when I raise these questions with people, they really struggle. They're like not in a mental place to think about the thing I think you're asking me. And I'm like, no, but the way you're answering that question means that you're not actually hearing what I say. Oh, self-care check. Ah, yes. This is the perfect time to hydrate. Thank you. I'll just drink some water right now. Maverick, thank you for the follow. I have to do a stretch while we're here too. Just get that neck. I don't know what this is doing to my audio, but it feels funky. Ooh. That's an interesting stretch. Oh, okay. Oh, there was a raid. Oh my goodness. Hi, raiders. Hello, the Elytrius. Thank you for the raid. I didn't even notice that. Oh my goodness. Hi. My name is Shay Laura. I am a non-binary neurodivergent Minecraft streamer, and I probably shouldn't drown right now. I only stream Minecraft, and I am, in fact, very neurodivergent, very ADHD. How's your stream, Elytrius? I hope it went well. Welcome, everybody. I found 1.18 caves in my single-player world, which has been updated a number of times for the first time. And I am so low on copper, so we're on, like, a copper mission right now. Though I would also admittedly... Ooh, copper. Also admittedly very much like some axolotls, because I really need either a source of axolotls or a source of tropical fish, and I have neither. I've been here before. Where is the way out? Unfortunately, I don't think there is one. I don't know where I am. That is not a way out. I got distracted by gold. Cool. Technoblade walks away from drowning to take a drink of water. Yep. Technoblade is such an inspiration. Proceeds to go back to trying immediately after. Yes. You're here now. Hello, Snowy. Hi. Oh, hello, yes. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be taking questions today from any of the undead, so thank you for your inquiry, but, come back another time. I think it's up here. It is! Oh my goodness. Sister was right. So trust English books. With far too much free time. I hate to say. Went good. You have a little cult, so it's not too much fun. Yeah, I feel that. But you worked on your house on an SMP. Awesome. Ooh, right. There's that, yeah. The gear that I just completely ignored. Where are you building the house? What sort of thing are you building? I love, like, that moment when you finally get struck with the inspiration to be like, I know what I'm building, I know what I'm working on. That's so good. This is where we need to be. This is where the copper is. We found the right part of the cave. This is not going to be the best sorting. But you know what? It's fine. Okay, that really does have to go in the other one though, because like that would just be waste. So you were like 2 minutes ago, you escaped into the water. Yes, I did. However, this is the level that I'm actually supposed to be on. because copper. Welcome to my casino, lads. So don't predict tonight. Hi! Yeah. Just a simple little house for now. You're probably gonna make it larger. Probably like a mansion size. Cool. I really only am good at like small builds. I don't know how to do larger things. Though I did start kind of texturing. I started a plan for texturing some leaves because I want to retexture dark oak leaves. Reading. And honestly, I don't think I like what I have, but I kind of do, but also kind of don't. So we'll see. Oh, that's what you get. Do do do. My screen pausing, Riley. Might be lagging. Yeah, it says I've dropped no frames. Ooh, diamond. Running gun, you get more diamonds. Ha 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 ha. That's cool. Caving is fun. But I also, like, I just got used to strip mining. I used to be able to not strip mine at all, and I just got used to strip mining when they basically made it, like, you know, unnecessary. Which is kind of funny and kind of annoying. Greedy. So greedy. That's what you get. What are we doing? Nice. Rated by your good friend Ellie, you must deserve attention. Thank you, Snowy. I'm glad that you think so, and that you trust Ellie's judgment and stuff. And Elytrius, thank you once again for trusting me with your community. It's always nice to see your name in my alerts. And one of these days, I'll be able to catch one of your streams. One of these days. Being greedy. Guys, I have no idea what I'm thinking about or talking about. I vaguely was thinking about / talking about textures. I was also kind of thinking about like some self-assessment questions. I went to a sort of professional development meeting the other day, focused on, literally yesterday, focused on positivity. And there were all of these, self-assessment questions like, where are you at? Trying to figure out what sources of negativity can you remove from your life to make your overall experience more positive, and they couldn't find anything to help me, and I think that's so funny. They were like, what sort of people do you surround yourself with? I'm like, oh, my family's amazing, my support network's amazing, I'm really lucky, I'm really privileged to have that. And they're like, okay, let's make a little list and see if there's, like, see who's a negative impact. Nope. 0. None of that. Strip mining is still way better than caving to get diamonds. Yeah, but it's just a bunch of stone. And I don't need diamonds that badly, and there's like nothing else interesting on that level. Hi, this is a little creeper party. Cool, projectile creepers. Nice. Whee! I've gone down further than I intended to again. Oh. You know what I really like? I really like in-universe stories and like folk music and games. I love being able to explain a game that I'm actually playing with people as like the game that they play in Pirates of the Caribbean. Like, I often play Liar's Dice, which is what they're playing in Pirates of the Caribbean, and that's really fun to be able to explain. But there's also a book of in-universe fairy tales by Leigh Bardugo called The Language of Thorns, which is just beautiful. And I reckon more people should do that. It was one of the things I was doing as world building from my book at some point. I wrote up, like, I did a list of little prompts, and then I wrote, like, folklore about those myths, which I should probably do more because they do impact my D&D campaign. Yeah, just, I think it's interesting and I think it's cool. You love watching my streams? Thank you, I'm glad. I don't watch streams very often because mostly the ADHD. I like having something that isn't live on in the background so that I don't feel I have to pay attention to it. Like if I zone out for ages, I can rewind, it's fine. It feels like less of a commitment to me, so sometimes I find it easier. But there are some people that I really, really enjoy watching. And it's really cool to think that I am one of those people for some people. That was way too many peoples in one sentence, but you know what? It's okay. Yeah. Whee! What are some of the... No, I was gonna be like, what are some of these, like, self-assessment questions that I find to be actually helpful and, like, not confronting that I can ask or pose to people, but I found so many people who are confronted by them that I feel like I shouldn't. And it's not like they're floating around in my head, so I don't know. Do you think we're gonna have enough copper? I'm kind of hoping that we'll have, like, a decent amount of copper. Stepped on a wet slipper and wet sock at the same time. Oh no. That's no good. There was a while where I felt like my emotions were bottled up. And I am far more emotional now, and I don't know what happened. It's like flip got switched. Or switch got flipped. Yes, switch got flipped. I've been saying switch got flipped or flip got switched. I've been saying that for a while now. And every time I say it, it's like, that's wrong. But then my brain won't tell me what's right. But yeah, it's like something just ticked in my brain. And I was able to do the crying thing again, which is kind of really nice because I have always been a very emotional person. Crying has always been one of the first steps of problem solving. Like, deal with your emotions in the now, figure out what they need from you and how to help yourself by being informed by that. And when I can't cry, it kind of distresses me. But I've cried a lot recently, which is both not that great, but kind of nice, because it, repressing your emotions isn't great. And I've always been the sort of person who cries in public. One of my favorite photos of myself is actually of me just full-on sobbing on a bus. It's weird that, like, this photo of me crying gives me so much confidence. But honestly, one of my favorite things about myself used to be that I could cry in public without worrying about people's opinions of me. I could cry in public without worrying about... Oh, I right-clicked again. Yeah, without worrying about people thinking I was weird, or... Like, yeah, occasionally I had to worry that, like, I don't want to deal with people right now, and if I cry, people are going to check on me. But overall, that's a pretty good problem to have. Like, oh no, the people I surround myself with are so compassionate that if I'm having a bad day, they're gonna check to see if they can make it better. But, yeah, there were a whole bunch of people I know who, like, wouldn't let themselves cry in public because they didn't want people to see them like that. And so I really liked that my confidence was not impacted by other people seeing me cry in public. I think it's a good thing. Your opinion, not being able to cry when you want to or need to is worse than crying? Yes. So saying, like, I cried a lot doesn't sound like a good thing, but, like, I've always been a crier. So for the past few years, like, not crying it much, or what's worse, I really struggled with this for a while. Feeling like you really, really need to cry and finally, like, letting it out, and then only one tear happening, and then you're just like, fine, emotion switched off, you're entirely fine now. Like, no. there were things I needed to process, and you just prematurely switched all of my emotion off. Which is probably a sign that I had a lot more to deal with, and my brain like recognized that it wasn't in a place to feel those emotions and kind of protected me from that. But it was really annoying because I needed to process those feelings, damn it, and my brain just didn't let me. Yeah, so that's an experience that I've had. Okay, hello Shay, bye Shay. Hello Bino, and also possibly goodbye Bino. Also, there is definitely an O in my name. Put your laptop on charge, feel good, heck yeah. Why did I just try to attack the, thing? My brain got distracted by the bat. Where is the bat? I'd like to pounce it. Ha! Bat is more important than skeleton. Gimme, 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 gimme. Ha! Pounce, 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 pounce. Ha 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 ha. Pounce the bat. See? Bats. Amazing. Ooh, daylight. Ooh, daylight. Bat. Bat. Bat, 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 bat. Come back here. Ha! Ha! No, come here. Ha! Ha 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 ha. I gain far too much amusement and satisfaction from pouncing bats. Hello! Why would I do that? And why would that be your criteria? Genuine question, hi. What is it that you're looking for? Are you looking for someone who will give it into, like, the backseating of chat? Or are you looking for someone who does things that you think are funny? Are you looking for engagement and attention? I'd love to know, Brickmania. What is the thought process there? Most of the time when I ask this, people do not answer me. So, if you don't answer me, I won't be surprised. Just maybe a little disappointed. 4 hours at a time. What's on my mind? I'm just fine. Crying helps process sometimes. Do you think you use your energy on something else? Yeah. That's what they can ask is. Like, crying is proven to be, like, healthy for you, right? It's good for your brain chemistry. And when you can't do it, it's just, like, really annoying. Sometimes crying is a bad thing, and sometimes it's a happy thing. I distinctly remember the first time that I really felt like I connected to somebody, the first time that I was talking to someone and I felt heard and seen and appreciated by somebody my own age. Like the first actual real friend I ever made. I distinctly remember crying and they were like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yep, I'm just really happy right now. I'm just gonna like feel this for a second. I'll stop crying in a minute. I'm gonna process the fact that I actually feel appreciated." Because I didn't often connect to people my age. So it was really, really nice. It was really nice to finally connect to people my own age. It's okay. Hello, Ocular Vast. Where bread? Unfortunately. Bread here proven to not be good at the moment. So I maybe back at the village, someone will have made bread. Probably Sharon, who's my wheat farmer, will have we'll maybe have some bread. But also, isn't bread bad for ducks? Hey, Brain, I'm digging to the surface. Dirt's actually probably a good thing and not something I should dig around. I'm good, yeah, I'm good. Heck yeah. Okay. Self-soul. Small soul. I am gonna head home now. Do you think that's gonna be enough? Probably not, right? Oh well. Home time! You like bread, but it's bad. Yes, the lactose intolerant response to having an intolerance. Being like, yes, it's not good for me. Yes, I will continue to consume it regardless of this fact. We're gonna fly back to the portal on the mushroom fields. Here we go. I still don't have a project for this area, really. I mean, I kind of do, but not anything I want to do right now, which is good, by the way, because I have so many projects and I should not have another project in this area. And I hate the haircut. They look like a prick. A prick! Corn and grain feed is what you should feed ducks, but bread has been most commonly given them false knowledge. Carbs are good though, not gonna lie. I feel that. Love bread. Gotta love some bread. Bread, very good. There are occasional like dinner parties I go to where bread is the only thing I can eat. Because autism go brr, and it is the safe food present. And safe food, very important. Ocular Vast, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hi. One of these days, this area will be finished-ish. Low-key tempted to, like, use commands to replicate the trees. But no, I shouldn't do it. You can wait for bread? Excellent, excellent. For your patience, I will make some bread. I want to do more baking in real life. I think I'd really like to have... I'd like to be the sort of person who bakes fresh goods and then eats those for the rest of the week and doesn't have to worry about, you know, what am I gonna eat today? Oh, well, I made fresh bread the other day, so I'll eat that. But unfortunately, I am the sort of person who does not make time to do that, and then gets stressed about food. Da-da-da-da-da. I feel like I should make like a hunter's house or something, because this chest is kind of ridiculous. The mob drops chest, struggling a little bit. Also, clearly I need to do more bioming. Fixed your eye? Nice. Let's get you some bread, huh? Although I appreciate your patience and your politeness. Pick a little bit of this. Knock knock, hey guys, can I come in? You guys working? Oh, you're having a conversation on the stairs. Excuse me, just gonna use... Nope. Josie, sorry, don't have anything in my inventory for you. Gonna use this. And make some bread for Ocular. Here you go. Should I leave this somewhere for you, or... Would you prefer... Hi, Josie, you can have this, thank you. Would you prefer me to eat it? Making you sleepy too early? Sounds like a you problem, Shadow. We cured up these guys. Now I think there's like 7 of those. And I don't know how many places for dudes with the things I've left set out. Librarians in the library. The books. I know I don't have bookshelves, but I do have placemats, so okay. Oh yeah, I should smelt up some of that copper and leave it out to oxidize. Hail me, hello, how are you? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh yeah, plenty of space. Okie dokie. I'm the first streamer to actually offer you bread you don't know what to do. Okay, I've got a solution for you. I'm gonna share these guys. This isn't the solution, this is me getting distracted. I have an idea with what to do for this bread, because I feel like it should... I feel like it shouldn't be eaten by me. So I've got an idea. Please remain patient. Please remain patient. Idea in progress. Please remain patient. Hold music commencing. I don't know what I'm doing. I thought that would be a funny bit. Maybe it was. I'm gonna want a lot of those. And I would like some wood, please. Because I happen to know what I'm out of. I'm glad you're good, Hale. Wow. Excellent, excellent. Casually threatens cat. You're not afraid to sleep with the spray bottles. You better keep waking me up for no reason. Yes, I imagine it would be harder to think. Right, don't mind me. Just gonna sleep down here in the forges. It'll keep me warm for the absolutely not a winter. I love that when I was streaming off schedule yesterday, there were like, you know, there were people. I got good numbers. I'm streaming on schedule today, and it's like, yeah, this is what I've been averaging lately, as opposed to what I was averaging a few months ago. Like, that is frustrating, but it's also really funny. Gotta be real. The only advantage that a killer has is they think they have the right. What? Okay, I grabbed the wrong shulker. Where is the one I actually want? Okay. Here we go. I knew I had more copper. I like scary stories in the morning. Okay. I'm going to want to fortune all of those, but in a little bit, First of all, we're gonna go down here. It's like Parker, they actually sit together and shaking, quaking, terrified. Some day, somehow, some way, they might meet me. Took our girls away from. Anyway, okay, yes, so I'm gonna go cut these down into slabs. We're gonna make some armor stands. People who've been here for a while probably know where I'm going at this point, but people who have not been here probably are very lost. But he's ugly, and I'm glad he's dead. Let's go in here. When a game with it's never played. You know, I really could have just gone for like an item frame, but I think this would be cool. No, actually. Can you get down from there? Hey, as yet unnamed Bob. Thanks. Up last night. Hello, armor statue. Please give me your arms. Nice. Can you hold this bread for me? Thanks, you're a real pal. Okay, cool. Item flat on surface. Care of that. We're gonna make it go up. Excuse me. Just a little bit. I want it to go on the counter, so away from me like a half block. Probably like another half block. Rotation is at like 1 right now. It should be 5. Let's make it rotated a little bit. Cannot trigger projecting yet. Yeah, that's fine. Dude, your voice is so pretty, especially when you sing. Why, thank you, Anastasia. I really appreciate that. I'm glad you think it is. I listen to a lot of true crime. Okay, half a block too much. 3 back, nice. 1 back from that, and let's go to the side a little. Perfect. There you go. There you go, Ocular. Here's your bread. It's in the kitchen of the person who likes working with wheat and bread and stuff. So, freshly baked bread for you. I'm not like that. I'm not like that. Yeah, on the note of singing. I don't know why I came to this revelation last night, but like I used to sing up in what I would say is more like feminine. And recently I've been like deepening my voice and talking at like lower register. So I've been singing at my lower register. And that is absolutely not it's not where I'm most experienced. And so there's been this whole thing of like, I haven't been as good at singing as I remembered, and then I was singing what my brain says is feminine last night, and I was like, oh right, that's what sounds good. That's what I experienced. I don't like have that much experience with singing. I'm entirely self-taught, but I do think it's funny that my brain just kind of like forgot that vocal ranges exist. Hello, Shep. How are you? The first person that said the name right. Oh, yay! I'm glad I said it right. I've heard names spelled like that, so it's both Anastasia and Anastasia. But the hard, like, I guess it's not a hard C, the S of Stasia doesn't sound right to me. And I feel like it's rarer. So I took an educated guess, and I'm glad that I was right. As somebody named Sheo Laura, I can relate to the wow, that was the correct pronunciation of my name. That's not what I'm used to immediately hearing. So I'm glad that I could say it like the correct way. That goes there. That goes there. I came here to specifically scream in frustration. That's not what I came to do. That's just what's happening. Great, cool. I don't need those. Cool, sweet. Storage. Now I want just a few copper and deep slate to remain, especially because, you know, with mini blocks, sometimes I gotta barter them. Hello, Leopard. What have you missed thus far? A bunch of caving and some rambling. I've not missed much. I went to some 1.18 caves, got thoroughly lost, just talked about whatever was on my mind, you know, that. Joined my Discord server, haven't read the rules yet though. Please do make sure to read and react to the rules, otherwise you will get auto-kicked from the server and you will have to rejoin. But yes, please do enjoy whatever it is you do. I quite like my Discord server. I use Discord like most people use social media, and I don't really use social media. So Discord is the best place to keep up to date with whatever I'm doing. And I gotta spend a day like renovating my Discord server again because there's a whole bunch of things that used to work that don't anymore. Like, when is the last time any of us heard from Question of the Day bot? When? I feel like Question of the Day bot just doesn't exist. Also, these colors, very pretty. Low-key kind of want to have leaves with those colors, which is kind of what I designed. Do you guys want to see the leaves that I designed? The people who aren't my subs, have already seen. If you subscribe to me on Twitch and link your Twitch to your Discord and join my Discord server and such, you have access to some things that, you know, other people don't. One of which is, oh yeah, this is not gonna heal that because they don't drop experience until they're smelted. Or it's, yeah, my subs have been given a picture of the sketch for leaves that I have done because I would like to, I'd like to have burgundy leaves. I ended up with more of an autumnal kind of coppery thing, but it's fine. Internet finally kept buffering, and now you're confused. Yeah, I don't know. Well, tomorrow after you're done with school, fair, okay. All things like 4 to 5 months ago? Yeah, it's been a long time since we've heard from the Question of the Day, but I guess it isn't as bad as last week. I super relate to internet issues. I've been meaning to check out a VPN to see if it will help me connect to Minecraft servers, which is the most to me reason to ever need a VPN. It's not because I want to watch things that are difficult. It's that, like, if I can trick the internet into thinking I'm somewhere else, apparently it might help my connection. But I don't know why, but I've heard this from, like, at least 2 sources. So I should test to see if it actually helps. Oh my goodness. Hey guys, remember when I was out of copper? And I was like, wow, I'm never going to have enough copper ever again in the world. Copper just doesn't exist. Yeah, I don't remember that. Cool. We're just two boys in love, what's so bad? I found a song the other day that is like just such an optimistic nihilism song and really, really speaks to the way that I see the universe. And then I was talking with Apple about it, and we had a really, really good talk about, like, what has shaped our beliefs and what we believe. Like, I can tell what parts of my childhood and the education that I got given growing up have changed, like, my more spiritual beliefs, and I think that's really cool. And I also like thinking about, like, the human experience of not wanting the human experience of not wanting to accept finality. Reem is always so loud. He's always so loud. But yeah, humans hate finality. I guess I'm just keeping those. You're tired? Is it a sleep time? If it's a sleep time, maybe a sleep is the solution. Sleep can be hard. I personally often have troubles with sleep. Just a little too close to the sun. Those ones are empty. These ones are empty. I'll deal with the others another day, except we all know that's a lie and I won't actually deal with them at all. Now that every state is paved with mountains. This song reminds me of my dad. It's 10:40 a.m. p.m. One of those is a much more reasonable time to be tired than the other. But you know, depending on your sleeping schedule, any time is a reasonable time to be tired. But if it is a time that is good for sleep, and you feel like sleeping, perhaps sleeping. If it is not a time that is good for sleep, and you do not feel like sleeping, maybe just rest for a little bit. I don't know. I've never been good at sleep. My mom used to call me her restless sleeper, because I would never do the sleep thing. I've never been good at it. Not once in my entire life have I been good at the sleep thing. Hi, Edna. I really need these shears to be healed. Can you give me a hand? Thanks. You're the best, Edna. Actively falling asleep, so bye. Goodbye, Shadow. Sleep well. Enjoy your rest. This needs to be a little bit longer. But I should also check in on that copper. Because I think I fixed my copper problems. Yeah, I have to update that. I gotta get a better donate link at some point. These are gonna be going for a while. But I can at least get some copper laid out. Yeah. Gosh. Where's my mind at? I think the answer is it's not. Here for stuff. Thank you for the follow. How are you? I hope you're doing great. What sort of stuff are you here for? Is it Minecraft? I do a lot of Minecraft. Why do you have so much copper? I found myself running out of copper a lot. I finally got enough copper for that. I finally got enough copper for that. I ran out of copper for that. I don't remember if I've done all the copper for this. Oh yeah, I decided not to use copper for this. So I found myself running out of copper a lot. So that was the block that I was prioritizing. So I have so much copper because I went out specifically to get copper so that I don't have issues later. And I have been oxidizing the copper here. So I think on the other side of the mountain's actually a better place for it. So I'm gonna start the copper fields. Name it Dinnerbone! Sure! We can have an upside down axolotl, that's ridiculous. I will add that to the list. I, by the way, have a running list of axolotl names that I owe, because sometimes I'm not buying my axolotls when the names are redeemed, but also right now I kind of don't have a source for new axolotls. I need to breed them up, and I have not found anywhere that has tropical fish. So, like, buying tropical fish from Wandering Traders is so far, like, the best way to get it. Okay. Dinnerbone. Here we go. It's on the list. We will eventually have an axolotl this game. Best automation for copper is a drowned farm. This is true, but that would require me making a drowned farm. And I was too lazy to do that. Woo! Also, I'm not good at AFKing. Like, because of the ADHD, I don't get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, because of the ADHD, I really struggle to, like, AFK. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Take it back, take it off. It doesn't work for me. I try to do it. I'm like, yes, this will be effective and efficient, and it's not. Sarum, thank you for the follow. Cool. The Copperfield has begun. Nassim. Hi. What's going on there? Need to switch to PC, so you'll be back? Okay, cool. If you have commands on there, you can add a ticking area, and it will let you do something else. Interesting. I probably could do that. But again, my brain tells me that that's effort. And today, going mining for copper wasn't. It has been effort every other day for like a week. But today, of all days, brain says we're going mining for copper. ADHD's interesting. Are you male or female? Nope. My voice sounds like a mix of girl and boy's voice. Oh, well, thank you. That is very gender euphoria. My voice is non-binary enough that people can't tell. Nice. Good to know. But yes, I am non-binary. I looked at the whole gender thing and went, nah. Not for me, thanks. Some people like that. My grandfather sends all of his texts with, like, the male symbol. The thing. I'm like, wow. That is a confidence in your gender that I do not have. What does NB mean? Non-binary. It means that I fall outside of the gender binary. I am not, gender-wise, I am not on the male end of the binary or the female end of the binary. I am not at one of two states. Like, 0 is a binary state and 1 is a binary state. But like 0.5 is a non-binary state. But also like -1 would be a binary state. Or would be a non-binary state in a 0 to 1 binary. I don't know why I've gone back here to put this away, but I'm kind of just accepting that this is gonna go in here. Okay, cool. Break windows in attic. You've been summoned. Not gonna talk about where you came from? You came from the attic? That's super impressive. I don't even have an attic. Hello, Dark Magic. How are you? Da, 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 da. Work is just the measure of energy. A little bit. Does this, honey? Wow, it does. I'm impressed. You guys want to see a magic trick? Let's see if they'll do it. I'm gonna get some bees to sting me while doing everything right. Let's see, let's see, let's see. This one is fine. Then we're gonna go in here. And assuming... Aww. I think all of the bees in this one died. Because I keep doing absolutely everything right and they kept stinging me anyway. So now it's turning 3. Okay, I can't show you the magic trick, but the magic trick is in fact me doing the exact same thing that I did to that one, to this one, and then bees deciding to sting me anyway. I don't know why. The acceleration of gravity on Earth is 9.816. So really all of us are moving even when we're sitting still. Therefore, no, I have not been sitting still all day. Actually, I haven't been sitting still all day anyway. I have ADHD. I'm bouncing my leg like crazy. Really gotta enchant that at some point, but you know, we're probably gonna wait for librarians to do that, and I don't feel like moving these guys just yet, so. It's gravity, not the rotation of the Earth's axis. I mean, every action has an equal opposite reaction. So gravity is pulling us down. But we're, like, that's still moving. But yes, the Earth is rotating and so we're not sitting still. Okay, what you need? The one with pants! Hello, hello, how are you doing? If I had it my way, sleep on the concrete. Right. So this area is not quite finished. This is good. I do need some windows in it or something. What about here? I kind of feel like it needs a little something something over there. This is gonna need vines, like a vineyard at some point. What else am I working on? I don't particularly want to poke the tree right now. I don't really want to do that either. What are we doing? Because my brain refuses to tell me, oh, apparently we're harvesting crops. Sure, okay. Hi, people. Newton's third law? Yeah. I said law with an R again. I don't know why my accent does that. My accent is strange. There are some ways that I say words that really bother me, but there's nothing I can do about them because it's just the way that my brain says to do it. Cool, 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 cool. I'm gonna sleep right here. Right here. Wow, that viewer count has steadily climbed from what I feel is my current average to what I feel is like the average I'm used to. And you know the really annoying thing about that? the number that I feel I'm used to instead of the number I feel I've been getting recently happens when I'm starting to have to like put downstream, starting to wind to the end of stream because I'm gonna have to eat lunch. Why? Why would it be at lunchtime that people are actually able to watch streams? Clearly the solution of this is just to completely ruin my body's expectations for food, more so than it already has. Joking? Maybe? Maybe joking? So probably not. On that sounds. Only will sing with no and ash. So I am putting dirt in these because they look better like that. That's it. There is no functional purpose to this. I've just kind of decided that they look better. And when I bring the librarians past here, I'm gonna have to break these. So this is just an experiment. The rest of these can be useful elsewhere. You're gonna go to sleep. You can barely think right now. Sleep well. Take care of yourself. This is inconvenient. On the steampunk thing, this, you can just reach into it. It's like on the side of a cliff. It's easy to get to. This one's not. Basement door. I also don't have a basement. You're very impressive, Dark Magic. You keep breaking through things that I do not have. But we're not going to talk about how you got here, so that's fine. Axons are one of the two connections in the neuron, and they release chemicals while others send energy signals. Ah, yes. Mine don't work right. Pretty sure that's what that means. Mine don't work right. Dark Magic, thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? How's the non-existent basement? Is it cozy down there? Does it need to be cleaned? Because, you know, we haven't been able to clean that thing for several years. What thoughts? What light through yonder window breaks? Is my brain a window now break? Yes, I know I need end rods. I don't have end rods. What are we doing? Okay. I'm listening. I'm waiting for thought to come to me. Thought to strike me. Yeah, library. Okay, so library is yes. If they didn't, you'd be dead. I mean, they work. They just don't work right. Because I have ADHD. My brain releases, like, it doesn't release dopamine in the ways that it probably should, and it also doesn't process it in the ways, like, typically. So, pretty sure mine don't work in, like, the way that neurotypical people would expect. So, I still don't know what I'm doing for this room. I'm sure that's going to be fascinating when I figure it out. Why did my brain just tell me that the warm breeze was being pushed back? My arm went too close to my body and it interpreted my own body heat as warm breeze. Oh, I still have copper. Cool, okay. Basement, there was a lot of rats. You think it's Bruno's rat? Huh. You found the Madrigal basement? Very impressive. Haha! I successfully have copper. It was very nice, considering that we just went from having like no copper to having copper. Hi, let us do the copper thing. Oh my gosh. Let's lay this out. And talk about to-do lists. I really shouldn't start a new project, but ADHD brain says I should. Okay, I want to finish up the sides of that and laying out the corners. I have to finish up that tree and also several other trees. I eventually have to build trees up there. And like all of the other decorations up there. I have to finish the library and decoration up. I need to put a wall on that, at the very least, and maybe some finishing details for the outside. I've got that whole, suburb area over there to do. Gotta finish up that wall. I'd love to decorate the insides of that building, do more to the yards and stuff. That building is unfinished. I need to build the building over there. I have the biomes project. That's what I need gold for. I mean, my gold farm is probably the best way to get gold for that. See, the great thing about... Oh, starting to age, yay! The great thing about the fact that this was once a realm before my friends abandoned it, is that there's things like a gold farm and a guardian farm that I did not have to put any effort into building. Those things, like, I mean, it's not like they built themselves, but they've just been here since I got here. It's something to do. So, how is everybody today? Cool. Brain no worky, but also overworky. Same. Oh yeah, that's a mood. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do the thing. Let's do it. Let's do it. My brain read overworky as overlay for a second, and it reminded me that I'm thinking way too hard about how to change my overlays, what to do to my overlays, because I'm trying to switch over from the current stream add-on thing that allows me to do these counts to a different one, counts in like the overlays and chat and stuff, to a different one, and my ADHD has been making that harder because I don't have all of the things. Like, I'm having to learn the entirely new program and trying to figure it out, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it look the same, so maybe I change things around, but then what I've got going is good, and you don't fix it if it's not broken, except I want to change over. Except, blah, 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 blah. So I'm not getting it done. So that's a thing. Crying in a broken dress, I'd be the broken queen if crying was a contest. Actually going to sleep now, good night. Okay, good night, sleep well. I hope that you have a great day in the morning when you wake up. Or, you know, whenever you wake up. Defining morning as when you wake up, not as AM. Mossian, thank you for the raid. Hello, welcome. Hi, raiders. My name is Shaylaura. I am a non-binary neurodivergent Minecraft streamer. Oh, there's a beehive up there. Ooh, I have ADHD, which makes some things very fun. Thank you, Mossian, for trusting me with your community. I love Moss. Moss makes me happy. Oh, hello, Wandering Trader. So your name has sent me a spike of dopamine. How was your stream? I hope it was well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We went mining and got a bunch of copper. So I'm laying out the copper fields because I've been doing a lot of survival building recently. And ever since I discovered that I liked copper, I keep running out of it. But we have 1.18 chunks now, which is good. What would this guy like with my data pack mod? I do not need to give you my ender chest. We've been over this. Barrels, absolutely, yes please. Deep slate copper, I did deliberately keep some just for that. Green concrete, I probably should do. Sandstone, ooh, targets. Yes, I do want many targets. I'd love to give you a lodestone because it's very pretty, but I don't have any. Chiseled nether brick I should do. None of those are particularly good for me. Okay, thank you for your time. If you stick around, I will get you some of those things later, but like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not in the mood for that now. 100% agree, Moss is incredible. Yes, yes, yes. Very fun. Yes, please. I'll happily show you guys some of the builds that I have in progress in a little bit, but right now I need to like place some more copper, otherwise this is not getting placed. Couple expectations. Okay. That is the last of my cares. Ooh, see, that's my favorite color of copper. I really like desaturated greens. And so many of the greens in Minecraft are saturated, but that one, because it's got the mixes of like brown in it, very pretty. Good green. I very much like it. I want to paint my walls like a kind of, I guess, like sage green, but I want it to be like a kind of mossy, kind of lichen-y green. And then I can't paint my mum's at the rental, so I'm just gonna put like a bunch of pictures of Studio Ghibli movies up on the wall. Smoke inside my mouth, tattoos on my tongue. What am I doing? We're sleeping and then I'm showing you around. Right. Yes. The best green, obviously. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. The color of your name is actually like approximately what I want to paint my walls. Like, Minecraft doesn't quite have the good green, but this is close. It's apparently a very controversial green. I've shown other people the green and they've been like, that's not green. Yes, it literally is. It's literally green. So this is the first building I built in this part of the village. This is what was my storage room, and it kind of still is, but it's meant to be like a little herbalist's hut. So they've got some things growing everywhere. And then up the vine ladder, we've got this little experiment of some of the common crops going on. I like to think that they're practicing like crossbreeding. That's my thought. We have this inn, which doesn't usually have this window blocked, but this guy gets frustrating when they can see outside, so it's fine. Can see colors like Carl being controversial with sage green. I know, right? It's not quite sage green. It's just like whenever I find a picture, it's more gray or my phone doesn't quite show it off right. So they're like, can I find? I don't think you can literally find like my favorite green in Minecraft. I literally don't think it exists. Up to my knuckles. Nope, that's not gray enough. Like this, yes. Like that color right there. That's about what I show people. And they're like, because of the lighting or something. It's so many people said, oh, I wouldn't think of that as green. Like, but it literally is. I'm just wandering through town and not showing you around. This is the library. It's in progress, as is absolutely everything. This is a water wheel that I had to build a river to build. And I'm losing patience for the actual building, but it's fine, it's fine. You see, still an awesome green. I'm glad you think so. Well, this is what I've got for the interior of the library so far. All sitting areas, and some little studying. This is using the armor statues data pack, and this is using the Wandering Trades data pack to make mini blocks as player heads. I love it. I think they're perfect for seats. We have over here an in-progress little gazebo, an in-progress little fishing hut that mostly has an outside but does not have an inside or a fisherman. We've got this, which is the little farmhouse. Got, windmill, mushroom roof. And in here lives Sharon, the farmer, and as yet unnamed Bob, the butcher. And, just decorating this. It's not very decorated. This feels under-decorated so far, but that's fine. We get some things. You're concerned, cousin. Hello, hello. I've also got this little garden shack here, because, green garden sheds, very good mood. We got the lumberjacks area. We've got the hospital, where we cure up the zombie villagers, and we've just cured a whole slew of people, so those would be amazing. This is Einstein's house. Einstein is annoying. This is the Taylor's house. I love it. Wait, I'm actually going to show you the inside of this one. I love this little alley where they're hanging up their hides and their things, because it's it's a shepherd and a leather worker. And they are queer. They're queer. These guys are either agender or kind of demigirls, like they fluctuate and fluid between that place. And I think they're also in a relationship that fluctuates between purely platonic and romantic, because at least one of them is like Aeroflux. So there's that. So yeah, I just really like this little area. I have not finished the map art yet because I kind of decided I didn't like it. But I really love this interior and the little leather working area and sewing area. I think it's cute. You love my stars for all of these. Yay, thank you. I also love Valeria's little area up here, right? So we cure the zombie villagers down here, and so I can't really have much decoration down here because I need a lot of boat space. But up here, Valeria, our lovely doctor, works and toils away to make cures for their ailments. And so we've got a whole bunch of things growing up here and some little bits of storage and stuff. And I really love that. I think it's so cute up here. Okay, Valeria, I'm going downstairs. Please don't go downstairs. It took you so much to get up the first time. I don't think she can go downstairs. Yeah, Einstein is a little bastard man who constantly makes my life more difficult. Where are you at, buddy? This is the favorite wall. No, you can't go outside, sir. This poisons you. This guy took like an hour to get working, and then he just went upstairs and refused to go downstairs and constantly stares out this door, and even once escaped. It just, Einstein got that name because the villager outsmarted me, and it was unfortunate. Oh, I kind of also want to show off my other project. Sometimes I don't do this, but like I don't usually do the whole kind of tour thing. Oh, and I also need to show you the node. So I call this my fairy village. Wait, you also need to see this little tree park here thing. I love that just the little corner page area. So I call this my fairy village because it is built around this man-made hill, which is my little fairy node. And you might notice this this circle of roses. I wanted mushrooms, but I couldn't put them, and roses are my thing, so in here, I will eventually make an elevator, but this is my hollow hill inspired by fairy mythology. I'm still in the process of leafening it, but here we have the Goblin King, a mighty and ferocious leader. We've got the denizens of the undersea, who are honestly kind of overtaking. Because I don't really have any occupants up here, but we have in the undersea. This little bit goes through to the library, and I haven't figured out how to blend them just yet. And now on the PC, welcome back, Leopardman. Some demigirls are always good to see. Yes. I honestly, I love those two. Edna and Josie, their gender and their romanticism fluctuates day by day, and sometimes they even let me know what it is. Okay. Oh, here's another thing that I just want to show off. That up there, that little block at the top, that's another of the mini blocks. So are those, making the walls just a little bit higher. It works really well for this build, and I'm really happy that I got to use that. I want to fly. Let's get the elytra out. I am not good with an elytra, but I do on occasion pick up the wings and do my best. So flying over the witch's hut in the forest, we've got this nether portal out in the swamp, which, you know, one day I might build something around, but for now it's just a little ruined nether portal out in the swamp, which leads to my nether project. I decided it was boring flying over the nether with just, you know, a bunch of bedrock. So I'm building up a forest and some other vibes. So this one is the fairy forest, which is, of course, by the portal to my fairy village. And I wanted it to be lush and beautiful, and I just love this color of sky for the contrast with the green and for seeming like a fairy forest, that kind of almost twilight. It's not quite twilight, but you know, yeah, it's pretty. Eventually, I need to build a lot of custom trees for this, so eventually there will be more, but for now, it's not quite. And over here, we have the beginnings of the graveyard, which is going to be a very grayscale kind of Nightmare Before Christmas inspired area with this slopey hill, and then I want some dead trees and some like brown mushrooms and stuff. And I've started making some gravestones and I guess some cenotaphs. And then the project that I like the most, but is not done yet, it's so far from done, but this one is my favorite at the moment. Over here we have the Painted Desert, where these giant creatures made of paint and clay, kept alive by a child's imagination, once laid to rest once the child stopped, like the child grew up and stopped putting thought into them. And so they stilled, and now they're like melting in the heat of the desert. This is my favorite. It is, there's kind of some body horror, but I do love it, so it's fine. can get I can have a little body horror as a treat, and I'm also making it like candy colored, so it's not that bad. But yeah, I don't really work with gradients often. Usually I work with like solid block colors, so this is really fun. And this is the main thing that I need more gold for. I don't have enough gold for the hand. I also have to fix up that torso, and then I want to do like a face coming out of the ground and some other things. This is also what I need just plain old diamond ore for. So yeah, this building style is inspired by Snarple _ on Instagram. So those are the projects that I've got going right now. And I don't know what I'm doing. Yep, don't know what I'm doing. This is seriously so cool. Yay! The Painted Desert story is so cool. Thank you. I'm glad that you like it. I've decided to go back home apparently, and I don't want to get out another rocket just to go home, so we're just gonna walk. You guys can see. As a treat, you guys are allowed to see. So there's like so many custom trees that I need to build. And I'm gonna have to do another custom tree montage at some point. Like, I kind of feel like one day I'm just gonna do like a 6-hour stream only building custom trees. Because I like building custom trees, right? And I keep coming up with ideas for them. But then I don't finish them. Like, whose idea was it to build an entire forest out of custom trees? I have made, like, 3.5 custom trees in that forest. 4.5 even. 3 2/2. 3.5 and then also 3/4. But the points are on separate trees, so it's not like I've even really built a half, like, a full tree. But yeah, there's that, and then all of the like trees in the lumberjack area, and the like apple tree in front of the farmers, which is, by the way, what I'm planning to go to right now. I'm gonna poke the apple tree a little bit, but like, there's so many custom trees. You're so tired. Good night, Anastasia. Sleep well. I'm sure that you will have a great day tomorrow. Okay, so this branch, it's like just this one needs to go over a little bit. It needs to like go 1, 2, and then a little bit. And then this branch, let's see, this branch, 1 and then 2. And then that one I don't think I'm going to change. And I kind of want to add another support there. So, this is what we need. And then some of this. And then the question is like, what leaf am I using for this? I guess I'm going to be using just oak, probably. Oh, birch might be nice though. I really am liking birch leaves at the moment. I'll spit them. Yeah, I'm really liking birch leaves at the moment, and unfortunately, they're not the easiest to obtain. Yeah, I really like that curve, honestly. That's annoying. Let's just build up here. It is 12:30. I'm gonna need to procure food from a place that is not my house at the moment, because there's like nothing here to eat. So just factoring in how much time I have left to stream. Looking at a sad man. So I just wanna scrape my knees while on my mom's ears. Okay, alright, okay. So, like, the A, that one should absolutely be a stair. B, birch, oak, a mix of the two. Been using oak wood on that tree would make it look a lot, not like, a lot nicer. I can use my mouth to speak words in the language that is the main language I speak. Oak wood on the tree. Yeah, this is oak wood, yeah. I'm using stripped oak log because I want it to be a little pale and not that textured. And because there's oak log there and it looks really good, it looks weird if the tree's also oak log. But I can't figure out if I want the slightly desaturated, smaller leaves of birch, like that, or oak leaves, like this, for the apple tree. And I think the oak makes more sense and is more, you know, it's more stereotypical, but also this is already pretty pale, so do I go for the nice desaturated? Keep your chin up in the crisis, it enough, and start believing. Am I about to, like, am I about to put leaves on that? I probably shouldn't. So the sun comes. Also, I'm probably gonna end up doing leaves basically like that. Leaves are honestly like a whole day job thing, and I should not try to just haphazardly add leaves right at this very moment. Sun comes up. That bookshelf reminds me. Do you have a good trade yet, my dude? Nope. I really want efficiency. Nobody left to forgive or forget. I have a something. I have a something. Okay, I've got something. We have a new music disc, which means antique store. Oh, ain't no crimes over this one. Oh yeah, this is also what I need the just leather brick for, because they make really good like random artifacts. So can't place anything in this store, because there is so many armor stands. But I've gotten a lot better at wielding armor stands, so let's see how fast this takes me. This is one of the first things I tried to do with armor stands. And since I've gotten a lot better at it, give me your arms. Hopefully I'm gonna struggle less. Okay. Pose adjust. I want it to be item flat on surface, because that's the floating. Cool. Nudge back away from me again. This is so much easier than it was the first time. Now let's go away from me again. I'm like, come toward me, 3. Oi. Yeah, come toward me, 3. Yes, good. Maybe one more. Maybe one more. You're gonna wanna be all weird, aren't you? Okay. Nudge. Mossy, and thank you for the follow. And come toward me. Come toward me. Good, yes. Style visible. We're gonna break this and replace it like this. Okay. Style, give me your arms. This should make it not weird. Item flat on surface. Good, yes. And now back away from me. Dun, 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 dun. And I just basically want it to be in this trapdoor as if it's a rack. Yep, that's about where I want it. Slightly to the side, apparently. That one's slightly to the side. Why is that slightly to the side? Because it can never be in the middle. Do I keep it slightly to this side? Or do I stagger them and have the other one there? I kind of like the idea of staggering them. And that one is slightly more in the wall than the other one. I just want to decide. Yeah, okay. Come 1 pixel back toward me. Anyone who... Oh, no, that was too many. Back toward me and... Oop, back toward me. Anyone who saw my first stream trying to navigate these things should be impressed, please. Please and thank you. Actually, I kind of like it when we're in, so that's fine. Because compared to the first stream I did with armor statues, that was such smooth sailing. I really like the armor statues, and I love having this little display stand. Also, this one having 2 gaps was a difficulty, because these ones only have 1. Yeah. You're gonna head out for the night. Have a good rest of your stream. Overbuild's epic. Thank you. That's like 3 minutes old and I didn't look at it then. But thank you, and rest well. Farewell. Goodbye. Okay. I'm gonna have to stop soonish because I'm gonna have to do a lunch, but I don't want to stop right now. That stream was something. What, me arguing with the armor stands. Oh my gosh, Sahira, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. Oh, I guess we will be gone for a little bit longer. I was just thinking I'm gonna have to do a lunch soon. Hi, thank you for trusting me again with your community. Welcome, Raiders. How are you? My name is Shayna Laura. I am a non-binary neurodivergent Minecraft streamer, and I mostly finished the mining today. We got a bunch of copper. I should place some more copper. How was your stream? What were you guys doing? Oh my goodness. Oh, Brain doesn't know how to pronounce that. Thank you for the raid. Welcome. Hi. Once again, my name is Shayla Laura. I am a non-binary neurodivergent Minecraft streamer. And I hope that your streams both went well. We got like 2 raids at once, and my mod is asleep, so 1 second. Shout out. Come on. Bye, say no to you. Does anybody else say no to you? Whoa. Hello, how are you? How you doing? You can all tell. You're insecure, and yes, I always do that one thing. I'm probably gonna go place just like an obscene amount of copper because I went mining earlier today and we got a lot of that stuff. I was really low on copper. I've run out several times, one of which building this thing. See, I don't have enough copper to keep going around. So I'm gonna like just age up some copper real quick. Yeah, you struggled to make as a gazebo and played with lighting. Hope your stream is going well. My stream is going well, thank you. Lighting sounds fun, and this is my current attempt at a gazebo, so I hope yours went well. Mine is okay with a question mark. Hopefully the extra copper will help. And I aged my copper over here, so it's far enough out of my village that it doesn't bother with things. All right. I should trade with the trader. I should trade with the trader before being in this area where the trader can decide that I no longer care, because I do care. Okay. There are at least a few things that I remember the trader having that I care about. I'm just gonna sleep. I don't want to deal with that. Yo, hello. What's going on? How is everybody today? I am having a good day. I had an off-schedule day yesterday. I streamed yesterday, and I usually have D&D at that time instead. And I was so productive yesterday, and like, it's so weird because that's supposed to be my day off for self-care. But I was really productive, and I felt really good about it. So the fact that it was like really, really good was just a little strange, a little weird. I'm not used to that. But I felt really good and I got a lot done. And it was nice. Okay. I have nether bricks at the other place. It wants green concrete. I have green terracotta. I will get some green concrete, even though I definitely have some stuff for that. What was the other thing it wanted? I think it wants a little piston, and I thought that was adorable, though that might have been the other one. I know it wants target block, and I thought that that was a good idea. Thank you for the hydrate, Shy Guy. Hello, hello. You just finished streaming right after class. How am I? Woo! Hydrating. I am doing well. Rain? Deep slate copper. That's one of the other things it wanted. Thank you for the posture check, making me take care of myself. And a stretch. Ah, you can't see me there. Yeah, I'm doing good. I was very productive yesterday. I did good self-care. I'm doing pretty good today as well, and it's nice. I'm having a good time. Even though I absolutely do not know what I'm doing. It's fine. I don't need to know what I'm doing. I don't remember all of the good things. I don't. The Wandering Trader wants to trade some mini blocks with me, and I don't remember all of the things that I want because I have ADHD, but I also don't want to walk back multiple times. There's a reason. Good to hear you're doing great. It's good to be doing great. I hope that your class goes well. What is the most underrated comic book character? Question. I don't know question from the comic books. I know question from Justice League Unlimited. But not enough people know about Question. Question, my beloved. Question is from DC, a detective, very good detective, probably better than Batman, like probably actually the best detective in the world. But no one takes Question seriously because they're just a complete and utter, like, total conspiracy theorist. And it's not conspiracy. They're very specific about that. It is conspiracy. It is a singular conspiracy, and it is correct. And they're actually right. It is correct. It is just so good. Any tips for interiors? I usually block things out with dirt first to figure out where walkways are. Like where you need something blocking you so that you don't just walk through, or how to make the walkway like the way you do usually walk. You usually just walk straight through or do a little curve over here. Put a thing where you do the curve. Like, if this is a straight through, this is straight through, and that's great. If you want a curve, you got a curve. But, you know, this looks like it's jutting out, but if you're walking straight through, then this isn't. So yeah, I use dirt to mark where it needs attention. And then I also decorate the walls a lot. I personally feel like shelves really, really help. Okay, what do you get? What do you want? Barrel! That's what I forgot. Oh, I knew it was something. You can't really afford the red nether brick. Rest of time. Don't forget to sup with Prime. I'm gonna regret not doing some of these. Yeah, the last guy wanted a piston. Barrel. I can get a barrel real quick. I've got my wood box on me. Blue sheep. Spidey boy? Spider boy? I mean, yeah, sure. There's definitely some being underrated there, especially if I can't, like, immediately think of who you're thinking of. If I don't immediately recognize the character, it definitely does count as underrated. But, man, I love Question, and everyone keeps going like, who? So, Question's one of my favorites. You're using a mod. Why are smaller versions of the items? Yes. Okay, so this is a data pack. It is the Vanilla Tweaks Wandering Trades data pack. I kind of want Blackstone and I kind of want red nether brick. I'll be back maybe. And yeah, it turns. If I place any of these, they're going to be mad at me. It turns some of the Wandering Traders trades, like it adds to the top of the trades so that you have their normal trades at the bottom. Then you can trade like an emerald and a version of the larger block to make mini versions which are player heads. See? So they're player heads, same as you would get from spawning in player heads or from like exploding a creeper, a zombie, or a skeleton with a charged creeper. And I also have more mob heads, so more mobs drop heads. But oh, hello chicken. That's my house actually. You probably shouldn't go. Okay, we have a pet chicken now. It's claimed us. And it allows you to decorate like a lot more things. I really enjoy working with the heads. Oh, we already have some targets. It's enough. Hey, why do I have targets and none of them are in there? Pizza not found, and Gigi, thank you for the follows. How are you guys? So the smaller versions are mostly for decoration. So like little loom, can look like a sewing machine or something. Hi, you really don't need a tiny loom here. I think this look better as a target block, honestly, my dude. Like your burden of... So now this is just a player head. And it's like, where am I gonna put this? Well, I don't know. I don't have an answer to that. So I'm maybe just gonna put it away for now. But yeah. Okay, I got very distracted and I do not want to place these now. I was going to place more copper to age, but distractions happened and Brain now says no. I want to show you some things that I've used them for decoration with. So this is a block of coal as a player head on an armor stand so that it just looks like it's being delivered in a wheelbarrow. Oh, over here we've got like a little mushroom block and a little shroom light block. Just, you know, cluttering things up a little bit. In here. Hi guys. Yeah, in here I have my tailor with like the little mini loom as a like sewing machine. This is the workstation block, but I want this. This looks like it's just more effective. In here, I'm using little moss blocks as chairs for a table because any chairs I build here would just be too big unless they're tiny little like head-sized things. So that's what I use them for. And also having tiny chests and like tiny little boxes is also nice for decorating. They're not functional, but they're pretty. Another thing I've used them for, up here, can you see? Do I have any visible here? I got some somewhere. Would I ever play horror on stream? I mean, maybe. I like horror as a genre. Yeah, I have some among the leaves. I like horror as a genre, but like Minecraft's the only game I really play, and Minecraft doesn't really have good horror. Maybe... What else was I gonna show? Oh yes, here. So these are on armor stand heads instead of thing because I can't place them in corners like that unless they're on armor stand heads with armor statues. But like I've got these little blocks rounding out the corners. And that is probably what I'm going to do some more of right now. Because it's something that, you know, I feel has to be done for keeping up with what I'm doing. Unless I'm going to go looking for like a coral reef or a lush cave again. Because I really need to breed up axolotls, but I can't now because it's 1.18. Used to be so easy to find them because I had an ocean project and I'd just scoop them up, but they don't spawn there now. Yeah. whatever that thought was. You got to go, goodbye, thanks for the raid, and thanks for hanging out. You're so organized, I do my best, but I'm not as organized as I could be. May you suggest Mandela Invasion is free? You need to watch Mandela Catalog first. Good to know. Could watch it on stream too, could I though? Probably wouldn't. Like, reacting, not my vibe. I would spend way too much time thinking about masking if I was streaming a react thing. Okay. Oh, are you done? No? Okay, we're staying inside. Cool. I guess we will sleep. Why is the chicken in my house? Why does it live here now? And what am I doing? Okay. I have several work toward blocks. And I have several armor stands as well. Cool. That's what's going on. Are you ready to leave? No? Okay. Not sure if you can win. What's the point of the game? I can think of a few horror games that I have liked. Like, a few horror games that I think are cool. But horror games aren't really my horror genre. Like, yeah, I guess I get that putting you in the horror adds to the element of it, but a lot of the gameplay I just straight up don't care about. It might just be really difficult. That definitely doesn't sound like my kind of game. I don't... This is not where it goes, but I'm lazy. Where am I actually going? Over here, yes. Like, I know that if I go back and put it away properly, I'm going to get distracted. So the game, and I thought, oh my god, what is this? Cool, okay. So, we're putting little heads here. That's the goal. Bam. And then I'm like, hello. Please, don't have any gravity. And also, don't exist. And then retreat into the ground. It's really very easy to put these where they have to be. But the rotation is difficult. Come on, we're doing 5, right? Go that way. Great. Nudge, or rotate 1. This way. So, no, you're gonna face me. A lot of horror games have like puzzle elements, and puzzles can be cool. But I don't know, it just away from me and to my right. Good. And then we also need, we're at a rotation level of 1, pose adjust, head X up. Okay. Head X up. Is it like, does it need to be at like 5? Let's go head X down. Like, let's just reset the head X. And then I'm gonna rotate. Oh my goodness! Jay! Thank you for the resub! I'm glad that you think I'm cool. That makes me happy. Okay. So it needs to go up by like 4. Are you kidding me? Bruh. Oh my gosh. Come on. There we go. But that's just the game. And also I think you need to go 1 up. Yeah. Oh, whoops. The others kind of forgot about the 1 up. I did the 1 up for that. I forgot for that one. I will adjust it for that one. This one I'm going to lock in place. And then this one. So this one I'm gonna have to unlock. Nope, that one is in fact correct actually. Close adjust, lock, relock it. You won't stay long, but wanted to pop by? Heck yeah. I probably am gonna have to eat soon, but like, I don't want to leave just yet. Nudge. Literally 1 pixel up and then relock yourself. Lock. Nice. Yeah, so, how is everybody? I love Studio Ghibli music so much. Yeah, so I'm not gonna narrate what I'm doing with this for basically the rest of me doing this little bit. I'm just gonna ramble about something. So, hi folks. I hope that you're all having a lovely day. Because you absolutely deserve to be having a lovely day. Sometimes people don't feel like they're worthy of stuff like that. But I'm here to tell you that you absolutely are. You're worthy of being happy. You don't need to prove that. You don't need to do anything to earn happiness and joy. Like, that's a given, you know? And sometimes it doesn't feel like that. Sometimes it doesn't. But it is. And sometimes you can't hear it from anyone. But sometimes, especially, like, you need to hear it from somebody else because you can't hear it from yourself. So this is me randomly springing affection upon you. I'm sorry, it happens sometimes. I didn't have a topic to talk about, so I just defaulted to affection. And I genuinely believe these things. Like, I know some people struggle to hear stuff like this from strangers because they're like, you don't know me, you can't actually feel that way about me, but I do. Everybody has inherent value. That's just like a fun fact about life. Everyone has inherent value and nobody needs to do anything to earn it. So yeah. That's not what I meant to click. Back down. I honestly love storytelling. I love the way that stories exist in this world. Like, storytelling and how we share our experiences and our stories with everybody, they matter so much to me. That was not the right way to rotate it, was it? Voices and chorus with lift up your voices, grief to free. I really love this song too. This song is one that I think of in the same way as what I was saying then, actually. The whole thing of everyone has inherent worth. This song I really like because it is it's a story of like, we only just met and we're probably never going to see each other again, but I've enjoyed your company. This one's being difficult. Right now, tear up. Like, did I somehow already do all the adjustments for the rotation without meaning to? I don't know. But I probably shouldn't try to do all of the others on this roof just yet before going and having lunch. And yet, guess what we're doing? I'm not going to do any of the corners. I'm just going to do these bits. You're casually looking through the Minecraft category and literally everyone was Spanish. Wow, is this the time where the Spanish streamers is out? Are out? Insert queer joke here, perhaps? Hi, I am an English speaker. Unfortunately, I basically only speak English. I'd like to speak something else, but, I don't. However, I will have to leave to have a lunch soon, for I am in Australia. Who might have tear up? Okay. And I am playing around with statues. Okay. So that's absolutely too much, but while we still have that, I'm going to make you look up. And then I'll just adjust that later, I guess. Nudge to the side and to the back. Nope, that was the wrong direction. I misremembered how things worked. By land, by sea. Okay, rotation level 1. And then I need to... Actually, it is rotation what I'm doing right here. Which direction does it need to go in? It needs to go to the right. Right? No, it does not. Okay, rotation. We're rotating it to the left. I know how to do this. You speak Pig Latin. It's technically not a language, but I also speak Pig Latin, so my mods, especially if my dyslexic mod was here right now, they would throw a fit over that. But I will allow Pig Latin in chat. I also speak Pig Pen, which is a cipher. But yeah, those aren't technically languages. Gosh, can you imagine doing a Pig Latin stream though? Like, that'd be kind of funny, but like really annoying. Be merry, all hearts are one glass. Let us drink and be merry. Cool, that looks right. Let's lock it in place. And now those two are done, and I'm probably gonna just do a few more. Sounds fun, yeah. So hi, I am Shayla. I'm a non-binary and neurodivergent Minecraft streamer. I am having far too much fun with armor stands right now, even though I feel like they're not the most interesting thing to watch, especially when I'm literally just... Like, I mean, when I'm decorating something, like putting stuff on a table, I can understand it being interesting, but this is like... Yeah, I'm putting blocks in the corner of other blocks. Woo! Engaging content! What am I doing? Rotate. What direction am I rotating it in? No, that's absolutely incorrect. Hey guys, I figured out why sometimes you need to adjust it more. But sometimes the armor stand's just weird. Okay, and then I want it to go that way, which I think is negative. Suppose adjust negative head. No. Okay, suppose adjust positive head. Won't sleep, no, you won't sleep. There we go. Cool, and then I'm just gonna nudge it where I need it to be. Oh, come on. And I'm frozen. Okay, you're... Okay. Nope. Look at that. There we go. Took my brain a second there. I was like, oh yeah, I can speak this. No, getting no comprehension. I got there, eventually. We're going to a level of 1. And it's probably just that. Okay, wait. Looking back more. That actually looks really good. I don't think I need to adjust that more, but I do need to adjust the rotation more. Can we go that way a little? I think I need one more, but I'm not entirely sure. Won't sleep, no, you won't sleep. Actually, apparently that looks good. So let's look that. Yep, I am running out of juice, and I'm going to need to stop and do some food soon. Your point of view. So this is the last thing, and I'm just like giving everyone that warning that after I do this, I'm gonna go and disappear and do some food. I don't know why people watch this, but apparently, my partner's telling me that apparently I can make this look interesting. So that's no, that's not the right button. That's not what I meant to click. Oh no. Uh-oh. So should I instead I'll surrender all my sleep to you. That is putting out a full block somewhere else. Come here. No, come here. Come here. Come here. I know you're being difficult. Come here. I hear and see your point of view. There we go. Oh, no, that's the wrong direction. Yep. Yeah, can you tell that my brain is no longer working? Look at that. Count. Reload time. It is reload time, yes, clearly. Okay, I am losing my ability to use the words from my mouth because I have run out of go. It's really interesting how, like, ADHD does that, but, you know, that's not just an ADHD thing. Like, this is not just an ADHD experience. It just kind of feels like it is because I know that my ADHD is having an effect on how much this is affecting me, right? But it's not specifically an ADHD experience that as I'm out of food, I can no longer function right. Like that's an everyone experience. It's just that it's also affecting my dopamine. Are you messing with me? That's not right. Then I rotate it more in that direction, and then it's not right in the other way. Scream? Okay. Maybe it's sex. I need it to look more down, which I think is that. Good, yes. Even, yes, good. Cool, we're gonna lock that in place. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I will have to figure out if I need to round out those another day as well. But for now, I'm pretty happy with what I'm doing here. What build am I making? I'm just making this like little gazebo in a park. I want this to be a bit of like a botanical gardens by the library. And I want to keep this kind of natural by the library and by the custom-made hill. So yeah, I'm just like rounding out those corners by putting some heads there because I think that's cool. And you know, if you can't use slabs, mini blocks will do. But I am running out of brain. There is chickens in my house. There are multiple chickens in my house. Why did I do that? Brain really just sees egg and throws it. Still 24 of those. Capital and 2. And I am having a good time. Yes, thank you, randomized timer bot, for finding out that I have a Discord where you can talk to me on a more regular basis. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, and usually I would stream Friday, but I have an appointment on Friday, so an appointment and like a rental inspection. Like, there is absolutely no way I can stream Friday. So hopefully I will be streaming Sunday, but I stream this time every week. I'm gonna go see if there's anybody we can raid. There are definitely people who are alive, yeah? Like a disease will make a home in your path. I'm really liking how this is coming along. So thank you so much for joining me. Red High Sky, thank you for being in chat. Hello, welcome. My brain has stopped, my brain isn't working anymore. And brain. Don't get distracted, you were halfway through a sentence. I need to go do a lunch, so I'm gonna have to end stream. Babysitting child is screaming, oh no! Thank you for the follow, Rad! My beloved, hello. Oh my goodness, everyone is coming. This is like peak time of day for you guys, isn't it? Unfortunately, this is the time of day when I need to go do a lunch. My brain is not working, so I need to send you guys off. Do you guys want to go to Minecraft or a non-Minecraft thing? I only stream Minecraft, but I could send you to Pokemon. My partner's live. They only just started streaming like last week. Like this is like their 7th day of being streaming. So it might be a little overwhelming, but you know, if you guys were interested in Pokemon, I could send you over there. If you're not, I could send you over to a Minecraft place still. And if you have no preference, whatever I like. Would it be cruel to send a number of people to my partner, of which I am the only mod, and then be like, cool, I gotta go to lunch, enjoy your stream? I'm gonna do it. I need to pick someone on stream. I probably can't, but you can probably convince my partner to do that. I think they'd really enjoy that. So I'm gonna send you guys off to Jay. Jay is my queer platonic partner. It's Minecraft Pokemon. I am aware of this. I have played Pixelmon in the past, but I'm not super fond of it. Oh, the chickens have escaped. So, I don't care about Pixelmon very much, but Jay does really like Pixelmon and Pokemon. So yeah, my partner Jay is pretty cool. They are one of my best friends, my queer platonic partner, and they're still pretty new to streaming, so be nice to them, please. You gotta go. See you later. Goodbye. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I've had such a good stream, honestly. I've had such a good time. Gonna do end command to let you know other places you can find me. I'm also on, like, multiple social medias that I don't use much under Shay Laura, but, you know, I use my Discord like a social media, so if you want to see what's going on with me in my life, Discord is the best place to do that. Until then, I will see you guys another time. My next stream is, or the next like stream I know I'll be available for is Saturday, but who knows? I might have a good day tomorrow. I might be able to stream. So, okay, goodbye. Thank you so much. I've had such a good time. Goodbye. I love you all. Goodbye. Oh no. Ooh, that needs to be string. Goodbye. Thank you for the follow. Hey, number 92. Heck yeah. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. I love you. Goodbye. Bye.